Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the fucking vlog, season 2.
Welcome to the vlog. Okay, so I started off my morning with my app routine, and then I did a quick clean of my room to be a little bit productive, and of course put on sunscreen. Then I did 3 hours of homework. I did supervised learning, statistical inference, and then I also did some of my data visualizations lab. Then I went on a walk and did some shopping for my family. I got around 5.6 kilometers in, which was good, and then I got home and took a nap and also lit a candle so my room smelled really good. Then I went on my ride with my dad. We went out to UBC, got 50k in, and there's a little chipmunk. And it was a super cold ride. I definitely need warmer socks. And of course we came home and made pizza, and that was really fun.
Is your caretaker Anne-Marie?
That was a good smile.
Ended the evening by doing some prep for school.
I'm so sad that this break is over, but this week seems like it'll be good. I've already finished one of my labs for the most part. I started the second one, so that's good. I want to go to bed early tonight because I plan on waking up at around 5 a.m. to do a workout, and then tomorrow will be fun because I get to go to Pokong with some friends. I hope that I'm able to finish my whole lab tomorrow just to get something off my plate. Everything is going well for me. Still a little bit stressed out with other stuff, but it's okay. I can't wait to be in bed tonight.
Hello, here's today's fit. It's just a simple blue and white ting that I got going on. I don't even wear a watch right now. I have 15 minutes until I have to go. So I'm trying to get ready and eat breakfast really quickly. Okay, so it's 6:50 now, and I left the house on time and on my way to the bus station. It is dark, as you can clearly see, which is bad news because it's not like it gets any better. I mean, I think daylight savings actually might make it better, but it doesn't really make it better if you lose all the light in the evening, you know? I had a pretty easy transit to campus. I caught every bus within a minute of getting to the station. It was so beautiful when I arrived. I definitely didn't mean to get to campus this early. I mean, it's 7:30 and classes start till 8, but we're here. That's fine. The sky's so beautiful. I get a chance to just read outside my classroom. So at first I was reading my book, and I thought it was weird that there was no one in the class, and it turned out that the lecture got moved online without me knowing about it. And it wasn't because it wasn't posted, it's just that I didn't read it properly, but that was fine. I just went in person and watched it from there, and then I did some homework, went to my next lecture. Then me and Oksana went to pick up the backpacks for our programs, and we just went to our labs together, and it was a pretty hard lab. And then I left and the trees were looking beautiful. I went and I was going to meet up with Sophie, but she had held up at work, so I read my book for a bit, and then she picked me up in her Tessie and we drove to Pokong and we had the most delicious meal. It's always nice to go to a restaurant that has exclusively vegetarian options. It's really safe, I guess. And this was the wonton soup, and then after that we had some pineapple sour tofu. The green beans were really good. There's the soy curls and the drumsticks, of course, and then I bussed home and then did some homework and edited. I also got to have a really nice call with Rory and Nicole, and I stayed on the phone with Rory for quite a bit, actually. I think an hour almost. And then on Wednesday I got up and headed over to the bus station to go to campus so early in the morning. And once you get there, at least it's light. And then I had 3 hours straight of lectures, and that's pretty hard to get through, but I think the classes are interesting. Then me and Oksana hung out at the Nest, and Rory was at UBC, so we hung out with him. Oh my god. That's very rude of you. Who's trash now? Who's trash now? Then it was time for my weekly driving lesson. My dad and I drove out to Home Depot, and I got to witness him getting some supplies for his art, and I went to his studio. That's a picture of Molly, or sorry, a painting of Molly. Then drove back to campus. I thought my driving went really well. Then went to my lab. The lab went really well. I finished everything, picked up Turner's birthday present, and then headed over to my grandparents for dinner, and I had such a lovely meal with everybody. It was so nice, and I kind of just spent the evening preparing for all my lectures the next day. And then on Thursday, I worked out in the morning before going to my first lecture online, which was nice to be able to just be at home for that little bit. And then I left the house and commuted to campus.
After my morning class singular, I am headed off to school carrying Turner's birthday present. I'm a little bit tense because I didn't leave as early as I wanted to. So it's a bit of a time crunch to see if I make the 44 at 10:15. It's like 10 now. I have faith that everything's going to be okay. And if I miss it, there's other ways to get to campus. Like, I'm not worried.
Just as I suspected, everything worked out and I got to campus on time for my algorithms course. And in between the lecture, we hung out and just did a little bit of work before heading to the lab. And the lab went well. It was pretty tricky, but still fun. And me and Oksana and a girl named Sneha, we went out for sushi. It was Sneha's first time getting Japanese food, so that was really exciting. And I went to Turner's. It's a picture of you.
Oh.
Jordans? There's 23 on there. Oh, the AJ1s? The original AJs?
Are they retros or are they?
I literally have no clue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they look like AJ1 retro.
Oh, retro?
Yeah, look at on the side.
Oh, you bought them from
See, look.
Fight Club. You went crazy on these things.
He obviously hated the shoes, and in the evening he made himself noodles and he got his room pink, which was cool. Then the next day, it was very rainy and we went to SFU, and I studied there for a little bit, and guess who joined us? Ruth! And after everything was done, we went to the driving range, and he got to take a swing at some of the new clubs that he got from his parents. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I understand the differences between each of the clubs, but I think he had a lot of fun doing that, and I had fun watching him. Then we came back to his place, and I had to have a group meeting, and he watched the Canucks game.
Hey, yo, nice shoes. Nice shoes. Nice shoes.
We went to a Portuguese restaurant for dinner, and we had a really lovely meal together, and we got some good cocktails. I got a margarita. Turner got something a little stronger. It was like a house specialty, and yeah, it was fun. The next day, I went home for lunch at my grandparents', and it was really nice to see them. They FaceTime with my cousin, worked out, got home, finished my labs, and then I bussed out to Nuba to meet up with Emma and Gia, and we had such a lovely meal together. Like, we got Le Petit Fils and dessert.
Hey, I'm home again. I feel very happy to be in my bed. Me and Turner apparently can't get enough of each other because we're about to call and watch something over FaceTime.
Sunday, I was heading out to my first spin class since the pandemic, and I feel comfortable going because it's double vaccinated for everybody who does the class, and it kind of kicked my butt a little bit. But yeah, afterwards we went to a restaurant for Turner's birthday with his family, went to Joe Forte's, and I got a Benny with like truffle and mushrooms. Then I went home and did a massive meal prep. That felt like really good, and I was also watching some lectures while I was doing it, so it felt like double productive as well. And yeah, I just also enjoy watching this montage. I don't know, I did some lectures and called the girls to plan for our Toronto trip, and then I headed out to Coquitlam and I hung out at Turner's house for a bit before we drove to get sushi with everyone to celebrate Turner and Victor's birthday, because Victor's birthday is actually tomorrow, October 18th. I had such a lovely meal with everyone. Oh, I love these people so much. Hearts for everybody. And we got a little tipsy there, and I got some good food and SkyTrain home and edited.
Admittedly, I was kind of dreading coming home to have to do the editing only because it's a little bit late, but now that I've gotten into it, it's obviously fun and everything, so it's all good. I had a really good weekend. Celebrating Turner's birthday was so fun. I love birthdays, and celebrating Victor's today was fun too. I got to give him his present. This next week should be okay. I'm glad I got through like all my assignments this week, but you do get kind of like the feeling you're like, oh, time to start all over again. I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna end it here so I can go to bed and try and get as much sleep as possible before I begin another week of working. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.